Good morning UTkids and welcome to Kids Online Week 6. We are still so sad that we can't be with you this morning in person, but we are so glad that we can be with you over the camera and we can be with you right in your living room. Isn't technology so cool? I want you to take 2 seconds and tell whoever you're with, your mum, your dad, your granny, your dog, the best thing you did this week. So go. And I'm going to tell you what the best thing I did this week so I taught my dog to collect the post. So he collects the letters now out of the letterbox and brings them up to whoever is in the house, and I think that's really cool. So that is the best thing I did this week. Okay, so before we get started we need to warm up. So I need everybody off their seats. We're going to do a different warm up this morning, but I know you love doing this one in person, so we have adapted it a wee bit to make it work. So we're going to need to have a big stretch. So if you stretch up as high as you can, touch the sky. Okay, and as low as you can, touch your toes. I can't quite touch my toes. Ready? Okay, now we're going to make ourselves really wide. So stretch up really wide. Oh, get all those aches and pains out. And put your arms back. And forward. Okay, ready. Okay, so our challenge is going to be how many whatever can you do in 30 seconds. So I have been challenged first of all to see how many star jumps I can do in 30 seconds, and I know this warm up like tires us all out whenever we're in the shed, so I want you to give it stacks, get somebody to count how many you can do and see if you can beat me. So I have my trusty timer. Are we ready to go? Okay, give me a thumbs up and we will get ready to go. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 29, 30. If you were counting with me, that was 39, correct? Yes, okay. If any of you beat 39, pop it in the comments down below because I want to know. Okay. Our next bit is... Oh my goodness, I am wrecked. Our next bit is how many high knees can you do in 30 seconds? If you can't remember from UTkids, a high knee looks like this. So let's see. Might need some music over this one, Steve-o. Okay, tell me when we're ready. Come on. I wrecked. How many was that? 50? Oh, I'll take it. Okay. Our last one. Wee bit funny. How many times can you spin in 30 seconds? Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2. Ooh. Really dizzy. Okay, I hope you're all warmed up. I know I am. So let's hand over to Alicia with this week's challenge.
Hey UT Kids, welcome back to UT Kids Online. So today we're back with our challenge. You seen Sam do last week. So I hope you're enjoying the weather outside. It's actually been pretty decent out there. Like topping up on that sunshine because you can't be on holiday when you should be in school. So you know, hey home deario. So I have opted for reduced fat dairy spray cream rather than the flour. Didn't appreciate the flour going up my nose. And then a selection of sweets to make sure it's even. So if you're ever in my house, you will know my mum is a clean freak and is quite an organised person. So unlike Sam's house, my house is actually gleaming. Wait till you see. So before we begin, we're going to sanitize our hands like this. And then you sing a song, so we'll sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. But it's too long, so we'll just stop there. Actually get all the surface area. So now, we're going to pour our soup in. Like this. I'm determined to beat Sam, so in faith, I'll be adding more sweets. These are just from a recent Tesco shop we just got today. And then, oh, it's stuck. Add our cream. Woo! And just for some decoration. Quite nice. You can taste the reduced fat in that Tesco. So I'll add my little brand. I'm having a bit of issue with them. This is to make sure my freshly dyed ginger hair is looking absolutely sparkling after this. Oh no!
Approximately 10 hours later.
So I'll have 30 minutes. Then you can time me a minute. Yep. Take the glasses off. Because I won't be able to. Sure, I can't get out the menu on anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Then I have to get baked. I think it's 16 into here from into there. Right, need to stand up because I can't really do it like that, right? So, by the time I'm ready.
I'm ready. Your time starts now.
Right.
Seconds left.
I got it right up my nose.
Come on, Lydia. Come on, Lydia. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my days, look at that. Okay, so I'll take my hair out. So let me see how many I got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, we'll put together. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26. Unlucky Sam. Okay, so next week we're going to have someone else on, and someone else is going to have to try and beat 26. So any ideas who it could be? Anybody want to take a guess? Any guesses? Any guesses? Thanks for cooperation.
Auntie Joanne.
Okay, Auntie Joanne, you're up next. So don't let down the girls, please, and we're going to remain in the lead. And if you don't do it, there will be serious consequences after lockdown. So have fun and see you later.
Okay, it is time to worship, and we have a brand new worship song for you guys this morning, this afternoon, and I am so excited about this one. It's a brand new song to me. It's not that new out, and I just think it is so cool because it tells us the story of how God sent his son to rescue us. And I think it's so cool. It sounds really cool, and it's definitely one that you'll have to share with your friends, teach them the actions and get them involved in. It would definitely start some really cool conversations. So this song is called God's Awesome Rescue Plan. Let's all say that together. God's Awesome Rescue Plan. Whisper it so you don't forget it. God's Awesome Rescue Plan. And we're going to shout it really loud. God's Awesome Rescue Plan. Woohoo! Okay, so what I'm going to do is during the verses, I really want you to listen to the words of this song. So they're going to come on the screen, and all you got to do is clap. Clap along, read the words, give it a go at singing them, because the tune's really easy, because they're really important, and that's all I want you to do, just clap. But then whenever we get to the chorus and the pre-chorus, this is where it gets really exciting. So I'm going to teach you a little bit of it so that you can join in. So I'm going to get my space, and we're going to get ready to go. So the first bit of the pre-chorus goes like this. God so loved the world. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our right hand. So if I turn this way, make sure you're waving the same hand as me. Awesome. And we're going to take our left leg. And what we're going to do is, for God, we're going to point our hand up to the sky, and we're going to take a step to the left. This is really important because we're going to be coming back the way later, and it's really fun. So the first thing we're going to do is God, and then you're going to hold it. So we're going to go, God so loved the world. The next line is, he gave his only son. So we're going to put our hands out like we're giving a present, and we're going to bring our right leg in to join our left leg. So we're going to go, God so loved the world, he gave his only son. Okay, we'll try that again. God so loved the world, he gave his only son. Okay, what do you think he gave him to do? Any suggestions? You're right, to die for us, to give his life for us. So we're going to take a fist and put it over us like we're a warrior. So let's give it a go. God so loved the world, he gave his one and only son to give his life. Who did he give it for? For us, for you and for me, that's right, for me. So when we say me, we're going to put our arms out like this. Okay? So let's put it all together. God so loved the world, he gave his one and only son to give his life for me. Then they're going to say to live eternally, and we're going to hold it because we're being dramatic here. We're trying to make emphasis, but then we got to find our way back for the next bit. So here's what we're going to do. It's going to go, he gave his life for me, and we're going to go do. Yeah? So let's put it all together. This is super fun. God so loved the world, he gave his one and only son to give his life for me. Awesome. So you're going to repeat that, and then we're going to go into the chorus. So the chorus goes like this. Follow the Saviour. Love him forever. So we're going to follow like we're running in a race. Follow the Saviour. Cool. And then for love him, we're going to put our hand over our chest. So we're going to go, love him forever. Here's the really cool line in this song. Discover all you're meant to be. Isn't that so cool? So what we're going to do is we're going to cover over, discover all, jazz hands, you're meant to be. So love him forever, discover all you're meant to be. And then to finish it off, because we're very dramatic here at UTkids, we're going to do a big spin. Okay, does that sound good? You guys are so awesome. I bet you have got it already. But let's give it a go. And if you get it wrong, it doesn't matter. It's all about having fun and worshipping our Saviour. So let's give it a go. And I'm excited to see what you think of it.
Bigger than a billion trillion galaxies long, close enough to hear it in the words of a song. Of course you knew I would. Your plan for me is good. It started as a whisper bringing light to the dark. Sent your son to save me so I'd give you my heart. You made me who I am in your amazing plan. God's awesome rescue plan. God so loved the world, he gave his one and only son to give his life for me. He gave his life for me. He gave his life for me. Now I choose to put my trust in him. I will not die. I'll live eternally. I live eternally. I live eternally. Follow the Savior. Love him forever. Discover all you're meant to be. God's awesome rescue plan. Don't stop believing. This plan is more than a dreaming. Destined for all the world to see. God's awesome rescue plan. Jesus came to search and rescue all who were lost. Offers us forgiveness through his death on the cross. My sins are washed away, 'cause Jesus took my place. And now I'm on a mission reaching out to my friends. Everything you've done for me, I'll do it for them. I'm praying they believe. Here I am, send me. God's awesome rescue plan. God so loved the world, he gave his one and only son to give his life for me. He gave his life for me. He gave his life for me. Now I choose to put my trust in him. I will not die. I'll live eternally. I live eternally. I live eternally. Follow the Savior. Love him forever. Discover all you're meant to be. God's awesome rescue plan. Don't stop believing. This plan is more than a dreaming. Destined for all the world to see. God's awesome rescue plan. We've got a Father above. He's full of power and love. Always saves the day. So we know the way. We've got a Father above. He's full of power and love. Always saves the day. So we know the way. Follow the Savior. Love him forever. Discover all you're meant to be. God's awesome rescue plan. Don't stop believing. This plan is more than a dream. Destined for all the world to see. God's awesome rescue plan.
Good morning, guys. It is lovely to be in your living room with you this morning, somewhere I have probably never been before. But I'm glad to be there with you today. I'm glad that technology lets us do this. And I just want to start by thanking you for all the words that you sent in last week. We'd asked you to think about words that describe God and send them in. And last week Stephen looked at how God is so much bigger than he thought he was. And today we're going to look at how faithful God is, perhaps so much more faithful than you've ever really thought about. But what does faithful mean? Well, it means you can have full faith in that person. If someone is faithful, they are a promise keeper. Whatever they say they will do, they will do. You will have full faith in them. You will know if they've said it, that it's going to happen. And God is like that. He is faithful. Now, I am noticing loads of rainbows about at the minute. Here's some that my girls have made. My girls have made these, and these are stuck up in our window in our living room at the minute. Really, they were meant to remind us to pray for our frontline workers. They remind us to be grateful that there are people working away to keep us safe right now. And they also, I guess, let anybody passing the window know that we are grateful for those people who are out there working. But do you remember the first story where a rainbow showed up? I bet you do. So I'm just going to read a short version of it this morning from my Storybook Bible, but why don't you look it up in your Storybook Bible? Or if you want to read the full story, then look it up in your big Bible and you'll find it in Genesis chapter 6. It says, before long, people started fighting and hurting one another terribly. It means before long after the garden. God wept that they were not enjoying the lovely earth he had made. Finally he said, I must make a new beginning. I will send a flood to cover the whole earth. But one man named Noah was kind and did what was right. God told Noah to build a big boat called an ark. Then God said, gather all your family and 2 of every kind of animal, bird and insect. God sent the rain, and Noah led everyone into the ark. For 40 days and 40 nights it rained so hard that the water covered even the highest mountains. Boy, did it smell inside the ark. And the noise, the roaring, the baaing, the neighing and the mooing. But amazingly, everyone got along. Yes, even the lion lay down with the lamb. At last the rain stopped. Noah sent out a dove in search of the land. When the bird returned with an olive leaf, Noah and his family jeered. Noah thanked God for saving them. God told Noah, I promise not to send another flood to cover the whole earth. And God made a beautiful rainbow so people would never forget his promise. Dear God, thank you for rainbows and for keeping your promises to us. You know, Noah had never seen rain. It never mentions rain in the Bible up until this point. And Noah didn't live near the water. Yet he went ahead and built a boat. And not just a little boat, a massive boat. Big enough for him, his 3 sons, their wives, his wife, and 2 of every kind of animal on the earth. And he'd never even seen rain. But God had said he was going to flood the earth. And Noah knew God was faithful. Noah knew that whatever God said he would do, he would do. And he did. It flooded just like God said. And Noah and his family were kept safe, just like God said. Every kind of animal was saved, just like God said. And when it was all over, God put a rainbow in the sky as a special sign that he would not flood the whole earth again. And he didn't. He won't, because he is faithful. God wasn't just faithful to Noah though. He was faithful to every character that we read about in the Bible. And he's been faithful to people ever since. He's faithful to us. He's faithful to me. He has never let me down. And don't you know that God can't change? If God was faithful then, and he's faithful now, he'll be faithful tomorrow and all the days after that. My nephew recently sent out this verse in our family WhatsApp group. He did it just to remind us of something God had said. And it was this: for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for welfare and not for evil. Plans to give you a future and a hope. If God says he has good plans for us, then he does. He is faithful. He is a promise keeper. So next time you see a rainbow, stop and be grateful for all the people who are working to protect us right now. Pray for them. You don't need to actually stop. You don't even need to close your eyes. Just ask God to bless them and keep them and their families. But also pause and remember about that very first rainbow. Where rainbows came from in the first place. They were a sign to us from God that He is faithful, that He does what He says. He is a promise keeper. And if He has said He has got good plans for us, then He does. So you have nothing to worry about. You can just be really grateful that God has good things for you. Make sure you share that good news with somebody else this week, won't you? God is so faithful.
Hi guys, thanks for joining us for UTkids Online Week 6. Hope you've had a great Sunday and you'll remember about God's faithfulness. So remember to tune in this week for all our challenges. If you haven't already signed up, get your parent or guardian, whoever's at home, to sign up for the emails and see what's happening. So have a great rest of your Sunday and a great week, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.